North Carolina this weekend visiting some family. I'm actually heading right now to Burr Mill Park, somewhere outside of Greensboro. I've got 16 miles a day. My brother-in-law lives right between Winston-Salem and Greensboro, so there's not too much running area in his town, so I can choose if I want to go to Winston-Salem or Greensboro. Greensboro has some pretty cool greenways, what they call them, basically nice bike trails that connect a good part of the city, so that's what I'm gonna hit up today. The last time I was here, I hit up some pretty cool trails, but because I'm training for Chicago, I don't need hard trail workouts, so I thought it would just make sense to try to find a bike path or something like that. Similar to the Olentangy Trail in Columbus is what it looks like from the stuff I was reading online, so that's where I'm heading now. The entire family is still asleep, well, except Kayla, because I had to wake her up to grab my watch because I locked the door and forgot my watch. Chicago's coming up real quick. This is my last longer run until Chicago, and then I start tapering down. There's really a short turnaround time between the 50 miler and Chicago, and I was really hoping that I'd be able to get some solid speed training in and stuff like that, but I've just been very tired the last 2 weeks, and my legs really haven't felt all there. My runs haven't been all that great. It's just been like, it's been a struggle to push through. Like the first 10 is iffy, or like the first 10's all right, and then after that things really start, like legs start getting heavy, my body starts to ache a little bit, and I think it's just lack of rest this year. I've been putting in a lot of miles, more miles than I ever have, and I think I exponentially did it. I don't feel like I'm injured in any stake. It's just, I think it's just fatigue itself and the muscles. But I'm heading to Greensboro, heading to the park. After that, I'm not too sure what it's going to do. Might check out some local areas for some Pokemon Go stops. Read some good stops around here to get some stuff I can't easily get in Columbus. Yeah, it really looks like it's going to see the day, so heading to the park and hope the trail's nice. Alright, I have officially made it to the park. It actually looks like it's called the Atlantic and Yadkin Greenway. It's supposed to run 8 miles south. I'm going to do a little bit of like a switch around, run most of the trail, then cut off, do like a little lollipop loop, and then catch it back. So I'm not having to run the whole thing out and back, because that's one thing I'm not a fan of doing, especially like on the Olentangy Trail and stuff like that. Car is locked. That is good. Show you the map here. So I'm there, running down that greenway, down to this rec center. And I'm cutting back across. I wonder if I could catch that bicentennial. That might be too far. Yeah, that might be a little too far, but it could work. Nothing on this side. Alright, well, we're gonna take a little pee in the woods and then we'll be on our way. Alright, just getting started. A little update as I go, but legs are feeling okay this morning. Stomach's feeling iffy. Bojangles last night may have been not the best dinner, but not feeling too bad though. But I will catch back up with you at the 5K mark. See how I'm feeling at that point. Alright, I've hit the 5K point. Feeling good still. I was on a good mile climb there for a moment, and I didn't realize it was going to be like that. at least that steep. I'm starting to come in a decline. I'm actually about to climb again right now, so power hike this, but yeah, moving along. It's pretty humid, so it's getting a little sticky out here, but so far the weather's not too bad. This trail reminds me a lot of the old Tangi. Came out of the woods. Now we're riding along neighborhoods. Looks like we'll ride along this for a little bit, then possibly cut back into the woods. How not to walk on the trail? Oh, 2 people when you're going to take up the entire trail. That's awfully kind. Let's see if you move. Oh, there we go. Good job. Officially made it to a road. I'm out of the woods right now. I'll be staying out of the woods. The rest of this trail is along the streets and neighborhoods, and then I start my little round until I head back to the lollipop section. One thing for certain, this town is very hilly. I should have known it because the last few runs I've done when we visit here are ridiculously hilly, but this stuff is no joke. The problem is you're just rolling and you can never actually catch a break. What you gonna do? This is actually where the beer store is at, I think. Or somewhere around here. Maybe it's behind me. I don't know. I'll be back here in a few hours. Hopefully. As long as we start going downhill, I'll make it. Now, I didn't think to address this earlier, but the reason I'm wearing the whole vest get up for only a 16-mile run is I'm trying to just add extra weight, make it a harder workout, because I've got my 2 bottles up front with Tailwind. I got a bottle of water in the back, some Body Glide, some other stuff that's not planning on being used, but really just to add some weight to make it a little bit of a tougher run. As I talked about earlier, I wasn't able to get a lot of speed work in these last few weeks. I just haven't been feeling it. So I wanted to earn this run and add some extra weight. So I would have been fine with just a handheld bottle, but I thought, hey, let's make it a little tougher. But that's the reason for all of this. So don't call me out for wearing this for a 16-mile run. Just needed to make sure that was set. That's all. Nothing like a Mexican food truck on your morning run. That'd be awesome if it was open. Give me a nice taco. Maybe on the way back, $1 taco. Oh, I might be coming back here. And the end of the sidewalk. Crap. Give me a sidewalk, give me a sidewalk. No sidewalk. Where's that? It's on the other side of the street. Glad they told me a crosswalk was needed. Alright, I've hit the 15K mark. Still moving pretty well. Legs are getting heavy from these hills, but they should end eventually, right? I believe the last 5 again will be downhill-ish. Mostly, since it was mostly a climb, but just got to get to that point. Beautiful homes in this neighborhood, though. Just went by a botanical garden, and yeah, it's been good weather. Overcast, breezy. Once I got out of those trees, humidity stopped, which is nice. So hopefully this weather stays like this for the next bit over an hour and we'll be done. Little bamboo forest. Huh. I've seen this in multiple spots and I wanted to point it out. Runner Dudes Fitness. Appreciate the cold water. If you're in the area, check out Runner Dudes Fitness. I'll probably be checking them out myself. Because they leave free water. I mean, there's like, I think there's like 5 or 6 of those coolers around. So it is very much appreciated. I'm going to put your website in the description. Like I said, I might check out your store if you actually have a store. I'd assume you have a store. But if you do, I'll check that out when I get back to the car. Legs are getting heavy, but I've got a little downhill stretch here, I think. If I remember correctly. My legs are on fire. Heart rate seems fine. I don't seem exhausted, but my legs just have nothing in them. I don't know if it's not proper food or not enough rest. I mean, we did drive 7 hours and only get like 5 hours of sleep or 4 hours of sleep, so that could have something to do with it. But 1 mile left. Woohoo! Officially down 16. That was much tougher than it needed to be. I did not give credit to those early hills. I thought if I tackled the hills at the beginning that I'd be able to make it up on the back end, because I thought it was a little flatter on the back end, but I was wrong. Ended up running about a minute slower pace than I really wanted to, but have some evaluating to do for Chicago. Do I want to try to push it and go for that 4:15, or do I just want to enjoy it and give my body a break? I don't know. All these decisions. But beautiful day, beautiful trail. Can't really beat that, so I'm just gonna enjoy a little cool down walk. I mean, what's a cool down walk without seeing what's around here? That was tough. Like I said, much tougher than it had to be. I don't know what's going on, why I'm getting this like fatigue so quick. I don't know if it's mostly in my head, that I'm just not pushing myself, or I don't know. But every run can be a good run. I mean, I got all 16 in, so that's an important part, but yeah, it was tough. I'm not gonna have time to go to the beer store now, since it took me a little longer. Get back to the house, work on some photos, work on some video. This will be a short vlog today. This will be all it. Head back to the house, work on some photos, some video stuff. This will be a short vlog today. This will be all that's in the vlog. I don't know what we're doing. We're probably just hanging out at the house. So, yeah, not much going on there, but thanks for coming along on the run. Just a few weeks until Chicago. 3 weeks? 2 weeks? 1, 2, 3 weeks. 3 weeks into Chicago from today, 21 days. Yeah, so, or from tomorrow, so 21 days until Chicago. And I can barely make it through 16 miles. This is going to be fun. But, see you guys next time.